All right, shalom, shalom. Now, before I continue with this lesson, I want to say Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Chakwadash. Give a double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations towards you hopeful elect that's been sincerely pushing this truth. I'm the brother Zakaria, coming at you from the GMS Camp Atlanta Church. Back at it with another lesson. Now, in today's lesson, we're going to continue on with this Isaiah 13 chapter. Now, I believe the last lesson that I did, I believe I started at verse 16 through 19. So within this video, I'm going to start it up at verse 20 and to close it out at verse 22. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. This is Isaiah 13 and starting at verse 20. Matter of fact, let's start at verse 19. Verse 19, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And just like I explained in the last video, how did Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, all right, throw down Sodom and Gomorrah? It was through fire and brimstone, which came from the heavens, all right? So in today's time, it's going to happen again. But this time, it's going to be in the form of an ICBM missile, all right? An actual nuke that's going to destroy this place, wipe this place off the map, off the earth, okay? America, all right? So this place, America, that everybody loved. And then if you read in verse 19, it said the glory of kingdom. So this is the glory of kingdom. How do we know that? Because a lot of these kingdoms, a lot of these nations, if you could do some research and look at some different imagery around the country and how certain countries work, all right? A lot of these influences come from America. So America have a big impact, to allow these other nations to do what they do. But according to prophecy, they're mad. Matter of fact, let's get that right quick. This is Jeremiah 51. Give me a second. Yeah, this is Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. So there it is right there. All the influences that America and Esau Edom, because he runs this place, all right, that he tried to push his so-called agenda on everybody. All right. It turns out to be that nobody likes it, including us, because we can see all the, the BS and all the trickery and the lies and the robbery that they're doing. All right. Nobody's messing with it, man. All right. So that's why the nations are mad, and they're so mad to the point that they're going to hit those buttons, man, to bring those arrows, the javelin, the missiles over here, because we are going into America's downfall. Okay, so going back to Isaiah 13 and 19 to wrap that part up, it says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Again, which is through fire and brimstone. The first time he flooded the whole earth with water. So this time he's going to do it through fire. And that's according to his will, according to the scriptures. Verse 20, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. In other words, as you can see today, these other nations, but I want to point out one in particularly. It said the Arabian. All right, because they come over here and they create their own business. They start to live over here. They send the money back home. And I believe I explained this maybe the last video or the video before last. But that's what they come do, man. A lot of these nations, they come over here, they make their bread, and they send it back to their home country. All right, because they see the money aspect of things. But in all actual reality, they don't like this place, man. I spoke with a lot of people that probably came from, different countries, just me personally. And one thing I hear from a lot of these people a lot is that they don't even like America. They just come over here just to make, money, so to speak. So that's true, man. These gas stations, be having, chicken restaurants inside of them. Is a car be in there whipping up the tacos. This is not new, man. This is absolutely true. So continuing on in verse 21, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there, which is really describing the desert-like creatures that's going to be over here after America, Babylon the Great, has been judged, and after the return of the only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah. Okay, that everybody ignorantly called God or Jesus Christ. His real name, or should I say their real names, is Yahweh, which is the Father, and the only begotten Son name is Yahweh Shah. Okay, but yes, man, after this place get nuked up, burnt up, and on fire, and become a desolate, you're gonna have desert-like creatures over here. Hey, it might look worse than the Middle East over there on the other side of the world, because they have a lot of deserts. They're known for having a lot of deserts. So shit, hey, don't be surprised if this place look worse than that. For it to be Babylon the Great, and that the fact that where it describes in Amos, excuse me, that the eyes of Yahweh Shem Shah upon the sinful kingdom. I believe it's in Amos. Give me a second. Of course. It's Amos 9 and 8. It reads, behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord Yahweh. So yes, man, he's going to destroy this place off the face of the earth. And he's going to save a remnant, which is the elect of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the 12 tribes of Israel. Hey, the elect is here, man. Okay, and Lord willing, we'll be a part of that number to escape the judgment of Yahweh Shem Shah, to escape that dreadful and wrathful day of the Lord. Now, going back to Isaiah 13. It's like I pressed the wrong thing. Let's just go back right here. We read in verse 21 again. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there. Excuse me, let me just say it like this. Isaiah 13 and 21. Now we're going to read it. It says, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. Okay. Verse 22, and the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. In other words, man, this place about to get taken out. 144, call on like how about Shem Shah. But this place, America, is about to get taken out. All right, her time is almost up, and they already know that. They know their rulership is almost up. They know the ways of America, the ways of life, this quote-unquote so-called life over here on this side, all right? It just isn't right. It just needs a whole reset. It needs a whole reset and a whole new beginning, because everything is just confusing here, and everything is just off, man. Okay? Now, rereading it, Isaiah 13:22. Lord, I get a precept I had on my mind. It says, and the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. And I mentioned that they already know, and we're going to get that in Revelation 12 and then close out on that. It's Revelation 12 and verse 12. It reads, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So yes, these devils, Esau, Edom, you so-called white people, but I'm speaking towards the elite of you people, man, and you other nations. Okay, but Esau, Edom, he knoweth but he has but a short time to rule, because the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. All right. So a lot of Esau, Edom, he's through. He knows he has but a short time. But that's pretty much all I had on my spirit. Lord willing, that Isaiah 13 chapter was edifying. I'm gonna close out by giving all honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Chakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, great millstone again. And peace, love, and salutations towards your hopeful elect. This man sincerely pushing his truth. And with that, shalom.